Numbers. VIP posted a superb quarter with a near 50% expansion in the bottom line. The margins have climbed to 10% this time around as well, and the company could be one of the beneficiaries of GST. Dilip Piramal, the chairman of VIP Industries, joins us now to talk about that. Mr. Piramal, before I ask you about GST, one word on your earnings and the trajectory going forward. I mean, it's been a good showing for you. Once again, double-digit margins. What's the next few quarters looking like?
Yes, we've had a good year, and just by the way, the audio is not very clear, so I'm not hearing you too clearly. And
sure, I'll fix that.
Earnings
Go
have
ahead.
been good, and our earnings, it has been a very good quarter and a good year also. Our profits have gone up by about 25%, and at the moment, for any consumer goods industry, and particularly a brand company, there are three main aspects which I feel affect the company. One is the overall growth of the GDP, which is very good in India, 7.8%. So that results in our industry growing at about twice that rate. And we have been experiencing that. Secondly is the competitive position of the company. And our competitive position is very good at the moment. We have been gaining a little bit market share, and we have over 50% market share, which itself is quite high. So we are quite satisfied with that. And the third aspect is any particular indications in that company or any trends in that company, for example, whether the raw materials are high or costs are high or low. Yeah. In our case, those factors also are quite positive. The exchange rate, rupee has become stronger. So since we import quite a large amount, that helps us.
Okay.
No,
Mr. Piramal,
So we are looking at a pretty good, our outlook is pretty good.
Okay. Now, I was just going to ask you if you can give us an idea of whether your growth rate can be as good or better than what you have done in fourth quarter. You did 11.4%. Should we expect revenues to grow at this clip?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, because as I said, that things are quite positive for the economy. Our competitive position is good. So growth rate should be good.
Okay. If you have analyzed the GST rates for your own sector, will you end up paying less tax?
Well, it all depends on what segment, at what rate we are taxed, because that is not clear as yet. So I think we should get into the 18% tax rate, and there should be some savings in that.
So for
if that happens.
Sure. For FY18 then, can you give us an outlook on what the growth could be on the top line as well as on the margin front? But I mean, FY17 was a decent year for you. You managed about a 5% growth, but on FY18?
Well, as I said, that the growth rate should be in double digits, and profitability should be a little bit higher than the rate of growth in the profit should be higher than the rate of growth in sales. So we are quite positive, and we made a good start. Of course, in this quarter, in the first quarter, June, most companies are expecting a dull June because of the GST introduction. There is a problem whether we will get the full input credit on the opening stock as on July 1st.
Sure.
There's some ambiguity on that.
Okay. Dilip, good morning. I just wanted to ask on this development that you intimated to exchanges on 11th March 2017. Dilip Piramal appointed as MD for 2 years, and Radhika Piramal stepped down, appointed as Vice Chairman and ED. If you could tell us on that.
Yes, Radhika, my daughter, who was the Managing Director, will now be posted in London, because we wanted to see, our management here is very professional and very good, and I think probably the best management we've had in the last 20 years, and it is showing in the results. Now we want to give a little bit of an international outlook to our company, and we have surplus funds also. We have nearly 100 crores spare funds. So we thought that it would be a good idea if Radhika lives abroad. And in the present sort of scenario with email and very easy communication, it really doesn't make too much of a difference where an individual is situated. So we are trying this out, and I think this is the right time. We can, it's a good opportunity.